the former vice president of the Ghana Football Association and one of the longest serving members of the executive council of this federation, George Kwesi AFRIYIE Dodona Bonesamrani Feni FIFA. Yani George AFRIYIE ending komo. Chairman Addo, good morning. Now what pombo kode?
FIFA, yo nyami adum na mosoe.
Yami Addo ye ho eyepa ya two voice si ane hu se ahode wo ho na ye ni ajepa. Ya dance ya no penso no time.
It's me that was it.
FIFA yen 2 games are in Sudan aboyi. When you say surrounded by a lot of issues before I ever go Sudan game, you know. You say CAF withdraw approval of the Babayara. Ebeye he controversy ye be bono kumasi ye bono nkran ye be tukwan nyame ebemu ma bibia ko adwobre be bono eye Accra hanoma anko ye draw enra yensan enko Benghazi in Libya ne enko je 3 points ne mbusi yen e qualification so eno so Sudan ache ahye mienu ana issues are surrounded ye Captain Samban ye je fi Jordan ho ye de amawe so many other issues put all together na ye ninkomo amanfo feel say ye lose hope in the Black Stars, you lose hope in the FA, you lose hope in the coaching system of Black Stars. Baby, I would join as the former president of the Ghana Football Association, saying that who said the Nyoma AC co nan saying the Mayan Black Stars no NA Ghana.
Oh, Master, the Ghana charity for you. Too much is a boy. Let me limit myself to just the too much is a boy. Yeah. I had the opportunity to watch both games on TV. Okay. The first match against Sudan or Sports Stadium on TV, and then I watched this one also yesterday on GTV. Misu Adia Bakope, lack of proper planning caused us in these 2 games. Mikasa saying.
Asempa
Didi Kaino, we become about 2 matches. They are very much aware of our position on the table.
Yeah,
we lost the first game and drew the second game against Niger. A neutral ground. Now, I'm finding it difficult to understand why a 2014 AFCON Ghana Intimate. Remember, among 4 people referees say AFCON and near Canning and 16 teams. In fact, you need to play the qualifier and son waiting you have the qualifier do baby Yabo group stage. There are 54 countries in Africa. So Uche 27. If about half of Africa or AFCON and Ghana and Gobia is so bad for us.
Yeah.
We should stop calling ourselves the football country. Because half of Africa, 27 countries make half of Africa and 24 are going for AFCON down. It's difficult for anybody. But wait there, I can tell you clearly, there's a lack of proper planning. And I will explain.
From where?
In the year 2007, somewhere around that time, just after the World Cup in 2006, I had an opportunity to travel with the Black Stars. The Black Stars, headed by Fred Papu, to play 2 friendly matches, international friendly matches. One against Japan in Yokohama, and then the second match against Korea in Seoul. I traveled with the team. Myself, the leader legislator, and few others, and Fred Papu, Randy, and Co. We were to play those 2 matches. The one in Tokyo was on a Sunday, and the one against Korea was on a Tuesday. Claude was the coach.
Asempa FM.
So as soon as you ball match, you Tokyo now Yokohama Stadium we up in the flight to Korea. You do Korea no, and Claude was making sure say you use the compound of the hotel every year recovery. Of the game we played against Japan.
Asempa FM.
Now Ghana had not beaten Korea for a very long time. And so you were bent on breaking that genes. Say you struggle to play Korea, you know why you finish on. And so we were like, why is he still using the boys running around? No, anymore. He was the one leading. Open play. You can call Malaysian, Kuja Samoa, who else I can remember. Stephen Apia, all those players you can remember from those days.
Okay.
And then so some of us tried to find out why the coach was saying, look, I have only 2 days to play such an important match. In Tigame, and he said, me take days, no, Kakana, Menyano, recovery, Now, I did here, making you so time, no, they're training.
Very well.
So I'm equating that to what happens here on these 2 matches, Naya boy. We had the opportunity to play against Sudan. People were crying, yes, Umasi. So we played here on a Thursday. I did see I know you because it was a chartered flight. Benghazi.
Yeah.
Now you're recovering Benghazi on an AstroTurf. Because remember, why you're lucky, I'm the assistant coach of Sudan share vital information for you there. Because the post match, which I watch on TV, Coach Ignatius Kase, almost Sudan there, training ball matches on AstroTurf. And on a Friday, you make room, have the whole Friday, anywhere to do recovery. Saturday, you train on AstroTurf. Sunday, you train on AstroTurf. And then Monday, you go and train on the pitch, which is only mandatory 1 hour.
Yeah.
But we have to take advantage. Hey, travel arrangement. We're not born here, the crack room, recovery, and you 2 Saturday, could do an adjo, training, training Sunday, only 1 day or 1 hour on the pitch.
On the medical.
All our players ever on the green grass test. All the players.
Yeah.
Against a team who plays on an AstroTurf. If you see game now here, the 2 goals we considered was as a result of their players overrunning our defenders. And you also saw in the game that our players were falling.
Very, very.
Because they were not comfortable with an AstroTurf pitch. We didn't take advantage of the days in between to plan properly for the game. Especially when we know that the first 2 games, I'm going to my planning year say, see a because a charter flight on a Saturday on a Friday the same cost. In I did about Friday morning, or still continue to Benghazi, Yanko resting, no break, recovery. I did Saturday, I was day to train. Sunday, let's have another full day to train. And Sunday, I could take advantage of the pitch on a 1 hour.
Yeah, so this planning now, on the part of Black Stars Management Committee or the FA.
And the coach.
And the coach.
We want to me, because as far as I'm concerned, all major games under the previous administration, and I'm a partner, the management team sits with the technical team to plan. Again, total planning. Because imagine only management team are arranged here. That's the coach because I want to be in Benghazi and train on AstroTurf. Coach will need a management team also baby obeying AstroTurf training.
Yeah.
Yes. These things are done together. You can call Mr. Fepapu and call all those who have heard the Black Stars before. This is what is done. Matches, crucial matches, and training be together. So when management committee chairman will make sure say you're planning from the beginning to the end.
But George, apart from this planning issue, our raising and very critical and useful. No, what about the performance of our players on the field of play? Because I say no performance. No, I say Sebi Legon School could be crying about.
No, nice. Football is scientific. And you make a show. And you might be fact is enhance performance. Football is scientific now. You saw how we consider 2 goals. It is, and what has the Sudanese now? Because we almost comfortable on the evening. So we said that the ball to move near to America. It's only here. We are so, because look, Sanso, Bobo has to tell so. I didn't see the Bobo has to tell so.
Yeah.
And so sometimes these things, you can tell them. But since you have enough time to tell on hospital before playing this match, trust me. Maybe. Yes, maybe. And also that is not to say they let me to earlier on. You can't do that. You have credit in Suma Kwesiapia.
Yeah.
Because you see, no cry back up. My shoe. Yeah, it's difficult for people to speak the truth, but you see, we have made a solid Black Star coaching technical team Kate inherited. And me, I am so proud to have announced Kwesiapia as the, but I've sent you the video. I announced the last appointment as Black Star coach.
Yeah,
I've been part of the team that did the interview to select Kwesiapia. Again, my choose Kwesiapia as Black Star coach. Yet one thing you say, we're deputizing for 2 Serbian coaches. And you know, and who be here say baby I agree. See, I perceive the German Magan and Ibatadia. Somebody who has understudied 2 previous white coaches, you know, Kwesiapia and the French man. And Nipapebri, he said it was Kwesiapia who masterminded 6-1 against Egypt in Marseille.
Yeah.
That highly defeated Ghana, Nema, the Arabs of Egypt, you know. It was Kwesiapia on Namwayao.
Yeah.
What happened? When we went to AFCON, the called World Cup 2014, nobody can tell me that the coaching of Brazil because of Kwesiapia. Because we all know the factors. Thankfully, because of the MFA Commission, you cannot put it as a step of Kwesiapia. A whole minister was sabotaged to fail. But that's a fact.
Okay.
And you really now, you get Kwesiapia bang a pamono. It has to take some of us to also convince the FA to say that look, say, and you are going in the pool build after Abraham Grant, you say you manuma Kwesiapia. And so over Kwesiapia, set up a committee of which I was a member. The committee which I was a member. You're selecting Kwesiapia, and we announced Kwesiapia as the coach. Can't you buy the baby of the Black Star, you know? But Kwesiapia is not the right coach to take us there. In fact, he was so bold to even fight that before the president of Ghana, His Excellency the President.
Wow.
And you could see in this life now, a true baby, and I mean, Abu Salam, baby, okay, friend, Kama. Sometimes God wants to soften your heart so that you find a way to understand that. And yet, in that game was a playback time to prove to Kate that yes, he's a qualified coach to coach the Black Stars. And this is what happened. The technical team was usually our assembler. Or this half a crack. Now, I have 2 good trainer. Now, I even see nothing coy. When you do all these things, you see, you cannot do bad in darkness and expect rock in openness. It doesn't work like that.
And the amount for a question, the technical abilities of Otto, no, Yan Chinchen so kakra near man a lot of time, and I said, baby, I kuya, Yan Timin call AFCON. This is not the time to sack a coach. This is not the time to sack a coach. You see, you still have World Cup qualifying matches ahead of you. Also, in 3 years, Otto has started the project. Let's allow him to build on his project. But George, after 2004, I Yentimian call AFCON. This will be the second time, and a big embarrassment to us as a country. Ye frey home soccer nation, football nation, the Brazil of Africa. You name say AFCON kwade a bona fide property or right say 10 be a qualification. Even World Cup crano, Yankobi am sure say bobo. Now this time under a certain administration qualifying for a World Cup. I think about 9 countries already are qualified.
Uko GFA Congress now saying that. I don't think that members of the FA believe in what you are saying. They think that everything is okay. We are on course. We are good. Yes, man. We see Obian contest. No, Obiano bra. No pasia mo before. No Obiano bra. No mo deko. Obian kasebi. But you whom you are to see who I will point it out to you.
So interest I die off from becoming the next president.
I'm saying that Ghana no quite can. See, when we live like that, because you see, a lot of people don't see anything wrong with what is happening. Because, look, you don't even actually speak. Oh, 1 year here, you're under 13 coach, under 15 coach, 16 coach, 17 coach, 18 coach, 19 coach. What was that? You want to copy and copy blindly. What was this? Oh, 1 year, Sanko Fubi, Munko Serbia, no Makobo, Ombania drop home, Germany, you are drop home, you are forward, Munko France, what is that? Is that how you build a national team? And by now, you can say, the core of your national team is made up of some solid national under 20 team. That will be the team. So consistently, progressively, the boys will be maturing into the team. But in the end, what do you mean that? Okay, I bet you small of honor, you bet you them, but you won't be there alone stopping and seeing that. I will continue to say it. But at the end of the day, the result will expose you.
But George, as the former vice president of the federation, I remember during your time at a point in the history of Ghana football, yet me eminent people congress, eminent near friendly titri football people be education near tree near coach Cape Coast baby near Bobo Ghana football na and your man to crata so near implement near the changes kakra eba. Don't you think that it is time sir that call no your sign reversity your free eminent people in our game to sit down, brainstorm, and thinking forward for the Black Stars.
If we are say, no Korea back up. Said no Korean, no one can, now the Namunche. Clearly, for the past 5 years, the cases matches are only one of the relegation and why the promotion.
Exactly.
We have to save the club at all costs. If Yakura is saving. So here we are. How do you expect that we are animal we are? Now we are no one the lack. How are you going to get the lack? We don't want the lack. So we have deliberate attempt to say here, and you pass me see an team with you, you didn't bonnie. Oh yeah, who's any panel, what's happening? Open lock from God. Lock works. Debbie. Looking your kiss out. What do you mean when you know soon no matter how the lock? It doesn't work like that.
Very well, but George,
what is 7 players or Marco visa to go to America to go and play football? You go and conference conform with America and make Jesus Christ.
That's no matter what can one say and penny crime free IMC so na and your mind shut down.
Because I'm not even calling for because she might say the vice president of the FA. Miss Ola Makado, I can say the winner of the league will play DC United. And the man media McCoy. In the never buy answer we are democracy cup. Why do you make laws and then change it after 1 year? It was media man who participated in the first edition of the DC United and Ghana League Champions.
Omar Robbie,
remember I was here ball league. If you call a name uncle, you organize yourself and next year, not 13 year mantem, so that you go. Must it be at all costs to go and honor that match?
George, na one can Kudus captain ambanda no so yede man no the day ama Jordan asa bufu ewoni no complaining bitterly and na kwesi apia kraka say no can about captain ambanda nsem no oni ade and also so ojele saying
Maestro, there are so many questions unanswered around this particular 2 matches here, boy. First of all, the main captain, some excuses for which I'm finding difficult to accept.
Yeah,
was given, and that's how come patent in Yamba. You have some regular players like Joseph Pencil. Some reason was given when Tinyamba. Sadat also Tinyamba. Some key players, notable key players, some excuses were given. Then couldn't because in the absence of even what they have laid down, you expect a Sabia and Jordan. And I mean, but I know that coaches can on any day decide, in this game, but it depends on how you manage it. It may not privy to what went into that decision. And the other may be a minimum of income. And yes, I know a speculation. Because the new facts, the amount, but this whole call up for these two AFCON, I think that the whole planning and everything, I think that we didn't properly plan for these two matches because the beer around it, starting from the city, baby, Ghana, every officials in Togo. I think that we didn't properly plan for the beer about these two matches. And then, of course, I didn't qualify.
Okay, because but finally advise Dr. James Kwesiapia regarding the position on ESCO. We temporarily know what they are to say after the tournament somewhere in November, and will be making a definite decision whether so or better so and I say will be in who free ESCO no cry. So they say the temporal decision no matter. You can say advice Kwesiapia on ESCO ni position equita advice Ben no pay with the man.
If you ask me, we are very much privy to how Kwesiapia became a executive committee member instead of Dasobre.
Sempa FM.
Please share with us.
The FA president and his people were not comfortable with Dasobre. I was in the chief of staff of Menchia's house. Next will be seeing me, George Namio. In the meaning, he is privy to machinations to get Yima out to put in Kwesiapia. They should swallow their own pills, meaning commenting whether Kwesiapia should continue to resign, meaning what went wrong. What went on in that decision. In the meantime, we on you and on your family.
Wow. So embarrassment at 2 years this particular round there and yadia Morocco the beti me maybe a year kika kone the sa name sebe.
So they are clear. We are mathematicians and who perform who an ka obetene. Sudan need 1 point out of 6 points. And Ghana needs 6 points. Who are obetene. And Kwesiapia also wants to better his CV so that actually Ghana will consider him to be a good coach for Ghana. And trust me, he wants to qualify for the AFCON and the World Cup. And I'm happy. We saw him to be worthy of a Black Star coach. We appointed him. And I'm more
and to do say as the head or leaders of the federation, also more Babontine, ever part the populace at Chelsea. Yeah, Kwasi, a coconut man, she don't go, you won't find a disappointment. Exactly. Administration. But they was saying that is the right thing, the ideal thing. I was saying a proper leader BIA.
Well, I don't know. Because people don't for
George AFRIYIE, former vice president of the Ghana Football Association. George Anope, you better say pa nyame enhira wa mempena adisua de Anope we ne metie fo ache nyame enka ho pa. Be pam ye kire so beba.
Martin.
Okay. Enti George AFRIYIE, fantastic now say ono so